So EM EM is going on. He's the last couple of weeks he's been going on different shows, and he's been wondering why people are upset with him, especially Americans. But everybody around the world is mad with him for what he's doing. Now he's not by himself. He has a lot of powerful people behind him. Peter Thiel, that Curtis Yarvin guy. It's a lot of these guys, man, and a lot of these guys grew up like with Nazi roots. The Thiel guy, Peter Thiel, and Elon Musk are from South America, but um, their fathers were deeply into the apartheid. Even though apartheid eventually was like ended, but it still was. It's like slavery was in America. It ended, but there was still like Jim Crow laws. So even though they had apartheid, the apartheid was quote ended in South America, it still was. It still had its Nazi like roots. It was kind of based on a German Nazi type thing, and so that's why Elon Musk's grandfather moved from Germany to South Africa. Well, he moved to Canada first. He moved from Germany to Canada, and whatever he was trying to do with a group he was in didn't work out. So he wanted to really get more into that kind of white supremacy, white superiority thing. So he went to South Africa. And then Elon's father was born. I may be getting this backwards, but his grandfather wasn't rich at first, but his father became kind of rich, doing a lot of real estate and stuff, and he had like these emeralds and gem mines, these mines, and had the black Africans working in them, and a lot of them were dying working in these mines. You know, like they do diamonds and coal and stuff. They were dying. So he became rich off that, and he sent Elon to a nice school. And Peter Thiel father, I forgot how he became rich, but he sent him to nice schools. And at these schools, they were really strict kind of schools, and so that kind of gave them this "we don't like the government" type running the school system and stuff like that. Like that's where they got started these ideals, but they have deep roots in Nazism and white supremacy. So I said all that to say that, just give you a background what's kind of going on. You need to open up some books and go do some and get on Google some of these people's names and learn some information about what is taking place in America. This is going to be a this is going to be the rich against the poor when it's all said and done if it's not stopped. It's not going to be white and black, but once the rich oligarchs and billionaires take over, then they're going to implement that more white nationalist Christian philosophy. They're gonna you can see bits and pieces of it with the cutting out of DEI and all this, and they're blaming it on like diversity. They want to have people in a job because of how smart they are and how talented they are and the experience that they have. But they have a lot of black people who are way more talented than a lot of white people. Some Asians. I mean, it's a lot of different people in different races who are smarter than others. But if you are considered to be a friend of a friend, an ass kisser of an ass kisser, or pay money to a person who's in power, then you can you can reap the benefits of that. You know what I mean? So that's a lot of what's going on right now, and a lot of American people aren't seeing it. But Elon Musk does not understand why Americans are mad with him. The world, a lot of people around the world is mad with him, but there's a lot of Americans mad with him, and they're attacking his Tesla, or they're turning in their Teslas, or they don't want to buy Teslas anymore. In a lot of places, some places being boycotted a little bit here and there, Target, Amazon. The thing is, though, Elon is on TV talking about why these people attacking my stuff and trying to tear down my stuff and burn down my stuff and won't buy my stuff. First of all, Elon Musk, all Americans, the average Americans, most of us are not stupid. And you're coming into this country saying that you're trying to stop waste and fraud, but you're doing it in a chicanery and sneaky kind of way. You're doing it in a sneaky way, not kind of sneaky, sneaky. You're doing it in a sneaky way. Nobody knows what you were doing. The Republicans in the Congress, the Democrats in the Congress or the Senate, nobody knows what you were doing. You're just in there with these young guys and your team, and y'all are destroying stuff. You're firing Americans, everyday average Americans. You're laying them off. You're firing them. You're sending people letters saying that you're being fired because of your productivity or your work, how your work is going on. You're not working up to sufficient efforts and things of this nature. And then the people already just got a month from that, a review from their manager saying that they are doing an excellent job. Got a raise off of it. So you'll find people who have been at job 10, 20 years, they got a promotion, so they was only in that promotion for maybe a few months, and then when y'all put y'all little system, your thing in the system to find names and how many months a person been at a position, y'all just firing everybody that the machine names. You know what I mean? Y'all don't even know what the people do or anything. You're laying off hundreds of thousands of Americans who have done nothing wrong. And you're thinking that people are supposed to be appreciating you. Like that, the hypocrisy and the narcissism in your mind has to be diabolically insane for you to think that I'm gonna destroy all these agencies and close them down, and they're going after Social Security, y'all. And some of y'all grandparents, mine are already dead. But some of y'all grandparents who are still living and getting Social Security, they're going to be dead pretty soon because they ain't going to be able to pay their bills, get their medication, nothing. So they cutting all this. Donald Trump said that he wasn't going out of it. Convicted felon 47, a.k.a. President Donald Trump, said that he wasn't going after Social Security. But he didn't have to go out of it. He gave it to Elon, a foreigner, a person who's not even from this country, over here in our business, tearing down our country. This is an attack on our country, our Constitution, by a man who is illegally doing it. He has no business to do what he's doing. The president could have given him authority to go in and look at the systems and see how they could chip down some of the stuff. But he's given him total control of all the agencies and departments, which he cannot do. And Elon Musk is just going in, tearing up everything. And I'm telling you, if the Republicans in the Senate and the Congress were not bought, because they act like they said that they scared that the mega people going to come after them. But I don't believe that. I believe they're bought, paid, and they don't want to lose their job. But you're going to lose your job in the end because you're doing people wrong. Your constituents who voted for you and Donald Trump, y'all firing people for no reason. How you think you're going to get these people to vote for you again unless you know something we don't know, unless there's never going to be any more elections or something? But people are mad with this man, Elon, because he is a foreigner. He's not from this country, and he's going in here and hurting people. He's firing people who got families, got people in school, kids in schools, and all kinds of things, and they're paying for their new cars or homes they just bought because they got a promotion or a raise. And they got farmers out here needing money for different kind of aids and things like that, dealing with the farm, food supplies and stuff. And you're just firing people indiscriminately, not even being careful to find out what specifically the person you're firing does or what their job entails. You're just firing all these people. This why people mad with you, man. Like, get out of America and leave us alone. Because I'm telling you, I can't wait till the people who not woke as far as what's going on, because this is the rich against the poor. The rich billionaires want to run the country along with the the evangelical church, the white Christian church, they want to run the country, and eventually, they're still telling everybody we all get along, we all are together, but soon they're going to start, eventually, if none of this is stopped, if none of this is cut off at the head, they're going to start eventually arresting Americans. They're going to call martial law when we go in the streets. We need to go now. White people, we need to go now. We need if 80 million people go out in the streets right now in different states, especially DC, we need 60, 70 million to be white. And we'll succeed. The majority has to be white. If it's 80 million, 65 million, 70 million need to be white people, and all other races mixed in with them. And we'll be able to get something done. We'll be able to get this Congress and this Senate to act and stop this craziness that's going on. Peace.